Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from BoLS, and today we're taking a look at some more Aeronautica Imperialis. We've got the ground assets box here, we've got the Marauder Destroyers box, and then we've got the aircraft cards for both the Imperial Navy and the Orc Air Wog. So we're going to start with the ground assets because they're closest to me, so I'm going to flip this over real fast. These are all of your extra ground assets. If you are playing the game and you're building stuff out, these are good to help fill out points in your squadrons. You buy Hydra flak batteries or heavy flak cannons for the orcs or what have you for your games. It helps round out points and stuff like that, and also they're good for just playing the game to have extra stuff shooting at your enemies. We also have some extra markers and a couple of landing zones. We also have these really cool Orc ground targets, Imperial ground targets too, so they just help spruce up your games. So I've already taken the plastic wrap off, so we're going to dive in here. This doesn't feel like a very crazy amount of sprues. In fact, it felt like one sprue, and indeed it is. So this is just the instructions that put them together. They're really simple. A lot of the stuff though reminds me of oh gosh, what's it called? The Imperial Bastion, stuff like that. If you're familiar with the some of the other assets, ground assets that they like, fortification assets they have over in 40K, these have been shrunken down for the scale for Aeronautica Imperialis, and also Adeptus Titanicus. I'm just throwing it out there if you're looking for some extra, assets for your Adeptus Titanicus games. This might be a good fit. But yeah, again, in the box, you're going to be needing 4 Hydra flak batteries, 2 Mana Core missile batteries, 2 Imperial ground targets, and then 4 flak platforms and 2 heavy flak cannons for the orcs, as well as 2 other orc ground targets as well. So here's your orc ground targets, which, I mean, this is a single sprue. Most of the stuff is, clip it out, clean it up, paint it. There's not a whole lot of gluing to do, except for the turrets, obviously, but even those are a couple of, 4, maybe, plastic bits to put together. So, cool stuff. Yeah, I think these are going to be pretty handy for Aeronautica Imperialis. Moving on from there, we'll take a quick look at these 2 sets of cards, which are the Aces and Aces for Aircraft and Aces for the Imperium. Oh, they're still in wrappers. I did not know that. So we'll take a look at those, and I'm guessing Aircraft and Aces for the Orcs also in plastic wrap. So I'm going to open these up real quick. Alright, I've got the plastic wrap taken care of here, and again, it's pretty much what you expect. For the Imperials, we've got the different ships. There's multiple versions of the ships. There's even the Ace cards here. Obviously, this is the Blue Devil here, a special bomber. But you get all the different cards for the different ship options, and also the Executioner, which is a special fighter ace as well. So the different Thunderbolts. So right now it's mostly just the Marauder Destroyer, Marauder Bomber, and the Thunderbolt for the Imperium. We also have these different missile options. So these look like Hellstrike missiles, and then I think it's going to have different upgrades or something, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, these could be used for both campaign play and stuff like that. There's ejector seats. Infrared targeting upgrade cards. So, for example, this one is if night fighting or bad weather rules are in use, this aircraft may fire at medium range without reducing the number of firepower dice rolled. So there's just stuff like that. Armored cockpit, flares or chaff launchers. Again, I guess these are upgrade options that you can get when you're filling out your squads. Just have different ace abilities, which is kind of neat. And then we also have Gallus Barrett and Dragor Jarny, which is they have their own special ace abilities included in these sets. Moving these to the side. We also have cards for other stuff like your Mana Core missile batteries, Hydra flak batteries, if you're doing wing bombs or other options, stuff like that, which is a lot of those. Sky Strike missiles. Yeah. And Hellstrike missiles. So this just kind of adds on to your stack of cards like so. So there's all your Imperial card options. Next up, we have the Orcs. Again, it's going to be more of the same, I'm betting. So here's all of your squad options: flak cannons, grot bombs, big pair of big bombs, not so big bombs. Just kidding. These are wing bombs. We also have rockets and more rockets over here. Going through this stack, rockets. Upgrade Wasmec Special. That's your engine upgrade. Custom big shooters are just upgrades again to your guns. Extra armor. Belching smoke. Ace abilities as well. Get a handful of those. And then of course your 2 ace cards, Tooth Cracker and the Black Baron. So, furthermore, here's your playing cards. Grot Bombers, we got Evi Bombers, we got Big Burner, which is one of the Aces ships, his plane. Fighter Bombers, the Vulture, which is one of the Dakajet options as well. So there you go. Dakajets, Big Bombers, Grot Bombers, all that fun stuff. Now, let's get to the Marauder Destroyers. Alright, got the plastic wrap off of this box. Again, this is for 2 Marauder Destroyers. They can be built in a couple different ways. We'll get into that here once we pop the box. I think it's mostly just a visual thing. I don't know if it has any major impact on the rules, but you get your 2 bases. Again, these are the flight bases with their altitude and throttle. So obviously 2 ships need 2 bases. And then we get the sprues. Now, these sprues are slightly different than the ones you saw in the unboxing for the Wings of Vengeance box. Again, more flight stands. And also water slide transfer. Cool. How are they different, you ask? Just very minutely. Most of the bits are actually similar. I think this sprue is actually the same one. What's different is all of the little weapon options here. The Marauder Destroyers have a lot more nose guns. Let me turn that sprue sideways so you can see. This is the new sprue here. Well, these are both new, but whatever. This is the different sprue here. You can see these the nose on the ship has just a bay of autocannon options, or yeah, mostly autocannons. They also have I guess those are assault cannons, but I'm not quite sure what they are in game. I just recognize these from my years of playing 40K. Some of those weapon options here. But yeah, assembly, really quick, really easy. As you can see, just a couple of slap together things for the fuselage. But yeah, it's ready to go. Now, this box does not contain any rules. For the rules, you'll either need the Aircraft and Aces cards, or one of the other books that contains that. I personally would recommend picking up the Ren's World book, this one, Air War World book, because this actually has all of the rules for the Marauder Destroyer in here, which I'm flipping to right now. So, move these to the side. Here's what I'm talking about. Here's a picture of the Marauder bomber. You notice the nose cannons are different, and then we have the Thunderbolt. Where's the other one? Maybe back here for the Destroyer. Ah, here it is. Here's the Marauder Destroyer. Doesn't have artwork, but you can see the front nose cannons are different, and it does have autocannons, dorsal turret, rear turret. Has the different weapons and then additional weaponry options too. So, but yeah, pretty cool sprue, and yeah, really cool looking ship once you get it all put together. Well, folks, that was everything in these boxes. Again, we have the Marauder Destroyer box, the Aircraft and Aces for both the Imperial and the Orcs, and then of course the ground assets for both Imperial Orcs as well. That's going to do it for this unboxing. I'm AdamHarry from BoLS, signing off. Thanks for watching. Click to subscribe. Check out more videos. And thanks for watching.